Okay, chat. Close your loins. Hide your wallets. And your boners. Because I already know what's going to happen the moment I pop this up. So I'm just going to pop this up on screen for a second for you. Tennies. Yeah. Oh my. Wrong button. Oh my. Oh, mommy. Those are some big old titties. Mm. God damn. God damn. I don't care. I don't care about getting bonked. She is
I am
stacked.
chat. I want one. I want one. Put it in my mouth.
Oh, yes.
Put it in my mouth, chat.
Oh, yes. That is the right thing, Gia. That is the right thing, Gia, this time. Yes, the face makeup is that. This is why I said, oh mama, guts. This is where the butt is this. The face makeup. Yeah. So anyway, chat. Let's get into this, shall we? Let's get into this.
It used to be a little TikToker, but now I'm trying to move to YouTube.
Pulled out of a 401k to do this.
I had to buy a new desk.
Nothing a paper
And
bag
he's okay
can't
with this?
fix
A
Emma.
potential fiance?
Well, nickname, I myself would prefer slavehood, but that's just me. That's just me. A nice, lycra slavehood, built-in blindfold. Works for me.
She's okay with a financial disaster on the other side?
Well, probably because he wants me to have his babies.
But he's gonna destroy himself.
Well, look at me.
Download my new simpler budget app today and take control of your money once and for all.
Hello, my name is Monica. I am 23 years old. I am from Hartford,
God.
Connecticut.
Okay. All of my Connecticut strays. She's from, supposedly. That could be a fake city. Huh? Big titty goth girls are in your area, Hartford, Connecticut. Ah. Full. It looks like it. Yeah. It. Unless that's a piercing, that potentially could be a piercing. Because girls do piercings in like the corners of the eye. So that could be a piercing. But Hartford, Connecticut, big titty goth girls are in your area. Sign up now. Yeah, the makeup, the makeup is not doing her favors though. The makeup looks horrendous.
And this is a goth on financial audit.
A goth on financial audit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what does a goth on financial audit do for a living up in Hartford, Connecticut?
So I was originally doing tattooing, but now I just work full-time security.
Okay, I don't see any tattoos. Most
Security? She works security. Then no, is she gonna be able to stop anyone as security?
You live in Canada. You never heard on the Hartford Whalers?
No, I cannot say that I have before. That's a new one for me. Yeah, it's Hawk. She's trying. It looks like she's maybe trying to do Cleopatra and got it very wrong, perhaps.
tattoo people we have on here are like heavy tattooed.
Believe it or not,
You do security? What kind of security? Not physical security.
No, just like asset protection and like theme park security.
Just stopping people from.
Yeah, she's a
Park security. No, just like asset protection and like theme park security.
Yeah, so she doesn't actually stop anybody. She gets on the radio and says, "Call the police." Because security guards don't stop anybody these days. Security guards only function as, yeah, like asset protection and theme park security don't actually do security. They are functionally just first witness. She's basically just a paid witness. So if something happens, theme park security does act. Well, if she works at a theme park security that's supposed to actually take action, she ain't gonna be stopping nobody. She's not gonna be stopping anybody.
Just stopping people from bringing in like a weapon?
So
Because you're not stopping. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'2". I have
Okay, you're not stopping.
Yeah, she's as tall as me. She ain't stopping anybody. She's not stopping any. She's as tall as me, Zeb. Okay? She's not stopping anybody. She not. Unless she's working with a partner, she's not going to be stopping anybody.
Anyone?
trust me. I definitely get stuff done. 100%.
Okay. How much do you make doing security? What are the hours for that?
So technically I'm employed with 2 different places. One of them is an amusement park, and then right now it's just Target. Since the amusement park is currently closed, I'm exclusively working at Target.
Security at Target?
Well, yes.
Again, who are you stopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, with asset protection at Target, this one is not physical. Asset protection in retail is not physical. She might be on the cameras. She could just be walking around, and because we all know that that asset protection in retail is literally just, if you see someone doing something, you tell them to stop, and if they don't, then you basically function as a witness for calling the police. So you call the police, and you basically function as a witness for that. So asset security for retail, sure. Absolutely she could be doing that. I no doubt, because she's not actually going to be physically stopping anybody.
How much do you make in this Target?
So starting is 19 an hour, and
Oh,
I get
God, you're right.
40
She did
hours,
shave her
but they always
eyebrows.
Make sure it's a little under, so like 39.99.
Connecticut's not cheap.
Yeah.
$19 an hour.
Wait, Gore, who's job shaming? Who's job shaming? I'm not. I said, like, okay, she's working as at security targets. It's fine.
She could
Who's
if she
job
said
shaming?
stop and I'll show you my puppies.
No, Mateo, she's not Asian. It's her makeup. Her makeup is specifically designed to make her seem either Asian or like she's going for like the Cleopatra cat eye look. But I would wager she is not Asian.
Okay.
I was working another job with another company. It was 24 an hour at a bank, but I really hated working there, so I quit.
When did you transition to this? You said you mentioned tattooing. So what? Did you just stop tattooing?
So I just stopped. Why'd
you stop tattooing?
The industry is kind of messy. Like it's.
By the way, can I just say, like, number one, her makeup makes her eyes look puffy. Look at what the makeup is doing to her eyes. Like, she looks like she has bags under her eyes, like she's exhausted. She looks like she's exhausted, and then with her lipstick, the color looks ugly because you can see the interior of her lips right there, and it just looks ugly. It doesn't look goth. It does not look goth. Her eye makeup is too light, and her lip color is too light. She did not do a good job with her makeup here to look quote unquote goth.
I don't like.
What? We have a lot of tattoo artists on. What? Were you making more?
I think you can make quite a lot.
Why'd you stop? Why move careers?
So when you're a tattoo artist, you have to do an apprenticeship, and apprenticeship is awful. Like, it's like the worst experience you can probably participate in.
Well, what isn't?
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Like, yeah, you have to get through the pain to get to the job you want sometimes. You fucking deal with it, you get through it, and then you can get to be a tattoo artist. So she basically gave up because it was too hard. It's sounding like she gave up being a tattoo artist, which probably would have paid quite well, because it's too hard.
That kind of like a
That's where
student
we're at.
intern after teaching or going through.
No.
What's wrong with the apprenticeship?
So kind of like an internship or anything.
You have to. It is required. It is legally required.
It's
or
not legally required, but it's what you have
industry standard.
Yes.
Okay, so how long is that?
So depending on the state, it could be 2,000 hours or more. So every state is different. So a tattoo artist that is already licensed has to sign off on those hours.
50 weeks? That doesn't make any sense. If it's 40 hours a week, 2,000 hours, 50 weeks?
Yeah, it's like
So
more
it's
like
like a year, essentially.
yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. So
It's honestly, if you're going to be a tattoo artist, 2,000 hours for an apprenticeship, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to that. This is a tattoo artist. You are permanently marking a person's skin. You are imparting into their skin something that will stay with them for the rest of their life unless they actually pony up money for laser surgery. Honestly, I'm not opposed to 2,000 hours of apprenticeship to make sure you get shit right first. I'm not opposed to that at all. That is actually very reasonable for them to say you're going to apprentice for a year before we let you loose on unsuspecting clients on your own with no oversight. Like, I'm not opposed to this. This is actually very fucking reasonable. But she's like, no, I don't want to. It sucks. Well, then obviously being a tattoo artist is not for you.
a year of your life for a higher income. So we've had people that make fucking bank on the show doing tattooing. Why do we give that up to make $19 an hour in a very expensive state?
So basically, when you go from one shop to another, those hours do not transfer over. So if you're having a bad experience at one place, if you go somewhere else, it does not carry over.
What is a bad experience, though? Just hard work?
No.
Okay. I'll let it lies. You think? Or now, granted, this could be state to state, so maybe that's how this works in Connecticut. Maybe that's the industry standard in Connecticut, which it sounds like if that legitimately is what happens. Again, I'm not a tattoo artist. I don't know about the tattoo industry in terms of hours carry unless she's sponsored. Is that in Connecticut? Because that would be, that was the question: is do these industry practices of the apprenticeship vary from state to state? Okay, Rio, have a good night.
That's what a lot of people deal with on the show.
No. A lot of people in the tattoo industry start off tattooing in jail. So there's a lot of shady characters in the tattoo industry. It's not all over.
Someone trying to get you to fucking sell meth. I know.
Well, so there was basically when I first started, I was working at a tattoo shop that was in a mall. And the owner was I definitely would say he's a predator in my opinion.
Oh my goodness.
100%. So what
I was thinking and violence.
Well, that too, but every shop is different.
What do you mean?
So he
explain.
Exclusively kind of do apprenticeships for girls and then kind of hit you with, you want these hours, you have to do something for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna. It is entirely possible. This is absolutely possible. That people are out there. We are going with her word alone. Oh, Mad Jazz, it is illegal and predatory. It is. 100% it is. If this guy actually did this, okay, I get it. For why should we want to leave? Yeah, yes, Rygak, quid pro quo is illegal. It's considered harassment. It's illegal as fuck. and she could easily basically bring charges against him. If she didn't, well, I could kind of see why if she didn't bring charges against him, because a lot of women, when they get harassed, a lot of women don't go forward with any charges or complaints when it comes to harassment because they don't want the trouble. Unfortunately, because as much as people like to say, oh, you should bring this person to justice, or this person needs to be reported. It's very easy to say that from the sidelines when it's you as a woman and you're being harassed, particularly sexually harassed, which is what this is. It's not so easy for a woman to come forward and report this harassment because, unfortunately, in this day and age, people are still highly critical of a woman when she reports sexual harassment. Not only because, the stereotypical, it's a woman, but now there have been so many reported instances of women making false accusations about sexual harassment or even sexual assault. It's incredibly difficult for actual victims to come forward. So if someone is actually a victim, now they'll be hesitant to come forward because once upon a time, basically we moved from, okay, we're going to be critical of the woman, is she just being quote unquote emotional about it? We moved from that in the old days to believe all women with the Me Too movement, where every woman that came forward with a complaint was taken seriously, and basically the guy was considered guilty immediately, which is also fucking wrong. Because so many made false claims of sexual harassment or sexual assault, that we're now back to the stage of, if a woman makes a complaint of sexual harassment or sexual assault, the default is don't believe her, because so many false fucking reports happen. So for women now that are legitimately harassed or God help us, assaulted, a lot of women don't want to come forward because they're not going to be believed, and they might even be harassed as well. Like, if they come forward, the people that they come forward to, that they rely upon to address the issue, will look at her critically, tell them we don't believe you, tell them, oh, you're making a big deal out of it, just fuck off. So that's why a lot of women don't come forward anymore when something like that happens to them, because we are back to the old stage of, where if a woman complains about something like this, the powers that be just kind of go, fuck off. You're either lying or you're taking it too seriously. Just get out of my office. So if she was legitimately sexually harassed like that, I understand why she would leave. I get it. I 100% get why she would leave if she is being genuine about this, and she was sexually harassed by the guy at the tattoo shop that was basically saying, if you want these hours, basically you gotta let me fuck you if you want to get these hours. I would 100% would respect her, say, yeah, bye-bye, and leave it. And getting a sour taste in her mouth for the industry in and of itself.
Yeah, one of those. Yes.
Diddle diddle?
Yeah. And then
he propositioned that to you.
He didn't get that far, only because I left.
That's crazy. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry. So he would just say a lot of explicit things to me, like he'd be like, "Oh, you've never seen it before. Do you want to come in the bathroom with me and see mine?"
From a boss?
Yeah.
Sue his ass.
What?
Somebody said I should go to the news about it, but I
go to the fucking police about it. Go to the police. Him doing that is illegal. He was your boss. He sexually harassed you. Go to the police. file a report, and then yes, sue him. Absolutely.
News, get money.
It
Gives a
just,
shit about the news. That's not going to do anything to him.
I guess that stuff is hard to prove though, because it's like he said, she said.
Yeah, but
And
you're
there it
saying-
is.
If you said predator, that essentially means to me ongoing behavior. Wouldn't there be like mountains of employees?
Oh yeah, he does have a bad reputation. Like people know of him because of that.
See, this, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of Twitter sphere and Reddit, is what is actually an abuse of power dynamics. People throw around the word power dynamics all the
Yeah.
time, and it's so fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
No, the only bad thing about power dynamics is when someone abuses it and saying,
the problem with like record it and then take to the police, by the time she's able to fumble her phone out of her pocket or her purse or something and then hit record on the phone, he's not going to say anything. As soon as she pulls out the phone to record him, he's just going to clam up and go, I didn't say that. And so the only thing she has on quote unquote record is him denying that he did anything. The only way she could do it is that she basically she was just constantly recording with her phone, or she set up a camera surreptitiously to record him when he didn't know what was happening. That's the problem. Like, it takes 10 seconds to record and sue him. Well, yeah, by the time she gets the phone out and hits record, he's already stopped. And he's climbing up and he'll just deny on camera, I didn't say anything like that.
you can't make money here unless you diddle my ding. And that is bad. That is bad. Then she get fired, and I want you to get money from him.
I know what he would do as well, because technically he's a piercer too, because some shop owners are tattoo artists. They're also piercers.
Okay.
So sometimes, well, I would say a lot of time, when girls would come in and they would want like like private piercings, like nipple piercings or genital piercing, he would lie and say there was no one else available, so he could do them.
And there was other people available.
Yes.
So
was
that
girls
he
there.
could
Yeah.
poke the tits.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Okay. So you couldn't take the hours and move to somewhere else. How many hours did you have at that place?
I think I was there for almost a year. I've been hopping around shops.
You were there for almost a year?
Yeah.
But then if you were, that should have been
You
about
would have
the
had
50
your
hours, and then you could
hours.
have moved on and done your own thing.
Yeah, but he has to sign off on it.
And he wouldn't have unless...
Of course not. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Tell the police. If he was going to refuse to sign off on your hours unless you fucked him, you call the police. You call whatever governing body takes care of tattoos, or yes, you file a lawsuit. Like, she could have done something, but again, like, we're all shouting and saying, like, why did you call the police? Why aren't you filing a lawsuit? This falls into what I was talking about before, where when women file either a civil or criminal charge, call the police on something in regards to something like this, women are not believed because there have been so many false reports in recent years. And so a lot of women just go, you know what, I'm out. And a lot of women just kind of just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm out. I'm just going to remove myself because I don't want to deal with the harassment from the legal authorities that I'm going to for help if they're going to be like hypercritical of me when I'm issuing a complaint about sexual harassment. So it's, again, I'm not gonna falter for her actions here. It's just like I can see why she didn't stick it out, why she didn't file a report, especially if this guy was well known to local law enforcement and he was known favorably to local law enforcement. I can see why she might not have filed a report. And before I forget, cronies, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. We're doing a Caleb React today. We have yet to get into the financials. We're going to the backstory. And so far, this young lady has a good a bit of a hard backstory. involving getting sexually harassed at a job that she was working at a tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Because he had a sugar baby there, actually.
What do you mean? Was it an employee?
Yes, she was another apprentice, and I would say sugar baby because I think she was okay with doing favors for him buying her stuff. So
Okay. Hey. Well, my point is, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I've yet to be angry right now. Actually, I was being sympathetic towards her for the way she'd been treated by her tattoo artist boss. But now she's also saying that this tattoo artist had a sugar baby. Presumably that he would fuck her to give her presents. So the story is now starting. We're dipping a toe into. I'm starting to question. It looks like her shirt says "send nudes." She has to lean back a little bit, but I'm guessing it says "send nudes." We're starting to dip a toe into. I'm not sure I believe you all that much. But we'll see if it goes somewhere else.
I mean, that's. I tend to be consensual adults can do whatever the fuck they want, but if it becomes a workplace where someone can literally fire you for not doing that or something, that's just obviously where it's just a no-go. And that's just, even if she was okay with it, that is dramatically inappropriate.
yeah,
Oh, giggle fingers? I disagree. I have to disagree. It's that, and I know, and bearing in mind, giggle fingers, I know you didn't mean this with this intention. Bearing in mind, I'm not saying like, oh, you're being misogynistic. Don't think that. I'm not saying that because I know you weren't intending it that way. But that the kind of thinking
As
there.
I am listening to the women, there is a lot of holes in her story.
I wouldn't say holes eat for mafia. It's just the level of believability is starting to get stretched. And okay, Giggle Fingers being tone deaf, particularly with what she's talking about, yes, I will agree. It's tone deaf. That I will 100% agree. Especially when she's talking about being sexually harassed, and that's why she quit her job. Yes, her shirt is tone deaf in that regard. That I will agree. If that is what if that is what you meant by by your previous comment, then okay, I can agree. It's just yes, exactly, and that's why I said now we're starting to be that the fact that she said I was sexually harassed. I was propositioned, basically something that this guy acted illegally, but then he's also got a sugar baby that he's fucking to give her presents. It's like now we're sort of getting to okay, now the story's getting we're starting to tread into I'm starting to not believe it. It's starting to tread in that direction. Yeah. And giggle furnace exactly. That's why I said like your clarification of like it's in poor taste to be wearing it, given what she's talking about. But she may not have known that he was going to get into the sexual harassment stuff. It's possible that she may not have known that. I don't know.
I think she was like 19. I think he's like close to 50, I feel.
Yeah. Well, I think the other part would be illegal. Him utilizing his power. Like,
Yeah.
it's considered weird and, whatever. But like the other thing is actually what's bad. The age difference, it's weird. But
Oh my God, you're right, space between. The way she did her makeup up here, it looks like when the vampires vamp out in Buffy. The way that she sculpted her brow ridge with makeup. You're right. It does look like the vampires from Buffy. Good call.
You know, it's weird, but the fucking leveraging his work power
Mm-hmm.
over people, that shit's illegal.
Yeah. I don't know. I was
Okay.
it's just scary because at the time I think I was
So why didn't you transfer to someone else without a fucking creep?
I tried to. So originally, I was actually at a really good shop before COVID, but that shop got shut down. So then I was forced to go to these like shady little places.
Well, yeah, but it's not. It hasn't been COVID for a long time.
Well, yeah,
There's other places, aren't there? I'm
I've
sure there's
been.
lots of small shit.
I would have to count. So I've been to the one in the mall, and the one in down, and
Okay.
then I think.
Okay, so how long have you been doing security now? Because
The
not
sa-
much can be hitting your account.
Okay. Well, no kidding, Merlin. She's trying to be goth. That's why her face is white. She's trying to be a goth girl. Okay, there's another part where the believability is starting to be questionable for me because she actually had to think, how many different shops have I been to? How many different tattoo shops have I worked at? And she was only just starting to count on her fingers. And the fact that she couldn't right off the cuffs go, hey, the fact that right off the top of your head she can say, I worked at 2 shops. But she was like, no, let's see how many. I was this one and then this one, and then Caleb cut her off. And it's like, okay, now the believing her about that guy at the tattoo parlor, now that's starting to get stretched. The fact that she has to actually try and count on her fingers how many different tattoo shops she worked at. Many times when you go on a show and put the most extravagant makeup and the most revealing cleavage is for promoting OF, I'm not accusing any of just saying, well, cronies, funny you should mention that. Look at the title of you can't see it's behind the kick chat. The title of this is called Goth Freak is a Wannabe E-Girl. That's the title of this episode. So, well, how it's related to the guys that is like believing what she is claiming about this tattoo shop that she claims was sexually harassing her, that he had the sugar baby, and that he was she worked there for almost a year and was implying that she didn't think he'd sign off on her hours unless she fucked him. But then when Caleb asked her how many different tattoo shops she'd worked at, she started to count on her fingers, going, how many did I work at? So it's like the preponderance of everything just has me. I'm not flat out saying she lied. That's not what I'm not making the accusation that she lied about it. But like, yeah, oh yeah, like Seb, I get it. It's just, but again, I wasn't doubting it when she initially said it. But now we're seeing when things started getting layered, when she started layering things, like, okay, she said there was the sexual harassment.
2.
And
Quote
then,
the girlfriend. This hoe. Be trippin'.
well, but she started with the sexual harassment, but then she went into also, he has a 19-year-old sugar baby as well. And then she had been there for almost a year. And she didn't outright say that he was not going to sign off on her hours unless she let him fuck her. And then she was like, how many tattoo parlors? Oh, I worked at, and starts counting on her fingers of how many different tattoo parlors, implying that there was a similar problem at every tattoo parlor. Zeb, it's, to me, now I have a suspicious mind. It's adding to the sugar baby part doesn't strictly add to the believability of her story with the compounding of claiming she worked there for basically a year and was about to get signed off on. Plus, but he was a sexual harasser. Plus, he has a sugar baby. Plus, she didn't say anything like she didn't say that he wouldn't sign off on her hours unless she slept with them. It's just the preponderance of it is I'm not saying I'm not saying outright that I disbelieve her. I'm just saying I don't 100% believe her based on what she said just far. And bearing in mind, we're getting a fragment. One thing I will appreciate is we are getting a fragment of the history. We are getting just a fragment. Cronies, she made it seem that way. She implied that. But she didn't outright say, he told me that if I want to get these hours, I have to sleep with him. Or if I want to get signed off on my apprenticeship, I have to sleep with him. She didn't outright say that. And the fact that she didn't outright say that in and of itself, again, I'm not disbelieving her, but I'm questioning. I'm questioning. But I'm not outright saying she's lying. Okay, so let me just put that out there. I'm not saying she's lying, but I am questioning.
Count. So I've been to the one in the mall, and the one in downtown, and then I think.
Okay, so how long have you been doing security now? Because not much can be hitting your account.
The same. I've been doing it at the same time as basically from 2020 when I was doing the apprenticeships and security at the same time. Because when you're kind of apprenticing, you still need like a job because you're not making any money.
I can't even payroll. Payroll that came in was only 1,146.
Ooh. Yeah, I think.
Like, what the fuck am I looking at? There's Cash Apps and PayPal and Venmo, and a lot of shit. Payroll was 1,046. So what's going on? There's Fidelity disbursement, but why was payroll so low? If you're getting basically 40 hours a week, that math's not. I didn't know, said $19 an hour. You said?
Yeah, it's 19 an hour.
Hang on.
40 hours a week, that math's been.
No, that maths. At 40 hours a week, if she's getting paid $19 an hour. Oh wait. He said, this is for the month. Okay, yeah, that does math. Yeah, if this is for the month, he's right. That doesn't math. If that was for 2 weeks, that would math. If that was for the month, that doesn't math.
Said $19 an hour?
Oh yeah. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. I should move over. Oh my god. I think I hoovered my dinner a little too fast. Let me back it up. There we go. So yeah, if this is a month, if this was for the month, correct, that doesn't math. She said that she was working like full time in retail, which would be 40 hours a week. So if she's working 40 hours a week, he's correct. This doesn't work if this is a monthly payroll.
So low. If you're getting basically 40 hours a week, that math's not. I didn't know, said $19 an hour. You said?
Yeah, it's 19 an hour.
19, and you said like 38, 39 hours a week.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And you wouldn't be you're not in a high tax bracket or anything, but even still, I'd assume you'd bring home like at least 2,500, 2,300.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think around that month I might have been training because I just got that job in November. So because the amusement park job, like I didn't get the promotion I wanted, so I had to look for another job.
So what hits your account normally? What can we expect?
I typically like 2,000 to 3,000 a month. I feel
really makes sense. That doesn't really make sense after taxes with the hours you're getting that you're saying. I'll put 2,500.
Yeah.
But okay.
Something's not right here.
2,500. Mm-hmm. So we know on the income scale what came in. Obviously, there were Cash Apps and some Fidelity thing that I'm sure we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But how much was spent? What was your total spending?
I don't know. I definitely spent a lot of my income, I would definitely say.
Yeah. How much did you spend?
Here we go.
Most of it goes to like bills, but I think I kind of have a bad habit of spending a lot because I work at a.
I'm going to say right now, Caleb's going to say her expenditures were $5,000 a month. I'm thinking she's gonna say like, oh, I probably spent like $2,000 on, I probably spent $2,000 for the month, and I think he's gonna say 5. That's my guess.
Store. So I would say probably I spent like half of that, probably.
So 1,100 came in. You think you spent 600?
Yeah.
You had me on you had
What did she just eat?
you had me on
Tina, say it's not. Does she carry around pocket Cheetos? Is she literally carrying around pocket Cheetos? Wait, or is it a? I can't tell if it's a carrot or a Cheeto. I think it's a Cheeto. Considering she popped the whole damn thing in her mouth, I think it was a cheesy poof. Yeah, I think it was a cheesy poof. I don't think it was a carrot. If it was a carrot, I don't think she would have popped the whole thing in her mouth like she did. Then, by the way, Shadow Monarch, hi! I'm glad you liked the videos. I hope you like the live version as well. We're roasting a Caleb guest.
you had
That's a Cheeto. That was a Cheeto.
I was on your side so far because you were fucking like, it sounds like a boss that you had, a weirdo. But you're losing me here. You think you spent 600?
She's chewing a lot,
you
though,
literally
so...
spent 10 times that. $6,228.
Thank you, Zach. Oh, yeah, turn this off.
What the fuck are you
MK, I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, fuck.
6,000.
Okay, so I was trying to be kind by saying 5 grand. She spent 6 grand. Fucking hell.
Okay, I am new to this guy. What is this guy's channel about?
So, E4 Mafia, quick and dirty. Caleb Hammer, he does this show called Financial Audit where he has people come on his show that are in bad financial condition, and he basically does an audit of their finances, what they take in, what goes out, the details of both. He starts off with a little like history thing of, okay, who you are, what do, what's your job, how much do you get for work, how much you make in that job, gets a little bit of history, and then he really dives into basically what the person is spending on what every month, and that's where it gets to be good. So we're still in the getting to know you kind of phase. We're dipping into the financials a little bit.
$228. What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I said more than... Yeah. I thought it was half. Sorry.
Half of what? Your income?
Yeah.
How are you so far off? How do you not know spending 10 times? Listen, I get when someone says they spent 5,000 and they spent 6. Okay, but you said you spent 600 and you spent 6,000. How are we so far? How are we so far? That is
She's a
crazy.
shopaholic.
I think probably because I don't budget at all. I don't do budgeting, and I don't.
Oh, shut up! I don't budget. I don't budget. No, this is not budgeting. This is literally, you have no fucking idea how much money you're spending. That's what this is. This has nothing to do with budgeting. This is like, you see something pretty and you buy it, and you don't even think about the cost. She's a shop-a-fucking-holic. That's what it is.
Really track.
Listen, no one that comes on the show does budgeting, but again, that loses $1,000 maybe, or maybe like 25%. You are off. It was 10 times higher than you said. 10 times higher. That's not something I don't budget. Like, how are you unaware that how do you possibly think you only spent 600? How about that? Let's go there. How is your mind in a place right now where you think you only spent $600?
I do have a lot of credit cards, so sometimes that spending can get a little forgotten about.
Why?
Because it's credit cards, so it's not actually her money, so she doesn't even think about it when she spends it. That's what this is going to be. she's gonna fucking girl map this and say, oh, it's a credit card, so it's not really my money, and it's so if I spend it, the money's not actually real. Just wait for it. That's coming. That's fucking
Not
coming.
even forgot about, but you're able to at least assess like you spend.
Mm-hmm.
$600. $600 is not insignificant money, but in terms of a monthly amount that an American would spend, that's kind of small. There's no way. I'm sure your rent is at least that.
My rent is $1,550.
So there you go. How do you think you only spent $600 if your
What? Fucking what? Hold up. Hold up.
I'm sure your rent is at least that.
My rent is $1,550.
Fucking what? $1,550 for rent. And she said I only spent $600 last month. So, okay. So she does not have a grip on reality. She does not have a fucking grip on reality at this point. She knew her rent was $1,550. And she's claiming in the breath beforehand, I only spent half of my income, which is $600. And he's like, $600? She, yeah, no, yeah. And her rent is $1,550. Are you fucking kidding me here? What the fuck? For reference, the average rent in Hartford, Connecticut is at most $1,320. Oh, dear, that begs the question, where is she living? Oh boy, where is she living? That she's spending over $1,500 a month for rent if the average is $1,320.
So there you go. How do you think you only spent $600 if your rent's $1,000?
I think so. I live with my boyfriend, and sometimes he pays for a little bit more.
Sometimes.
Yeah, pays for a little bit more.
Sometimes.
Did the boyfriend know about the creepy boss?
Yeah,
Why didn't he go in and beat his ass? I would have.
Well, it'd be ideal to do that, but that's not always the best solution. Is to resort to violence.
I would have gone to the police, but okay. I don't know how we can be so far away. Listen, you're a guest on the show, so you don't leave this.
Well, yes, Blackwell. Of course he has a boyfriend. There's plenty of guys out there that definitely want the big titty goth girl. She will have no shortage of simps that will want her. Point blank. This girl is going to have no shortage of guys that all she has to do is go to the club and they'll be lining up to get with her. Cause she is the big titty goth girl. So yeah.
Do not go back to Connecticut until you download our simpler budget app. We made this for people just like you and for those with advanced finances as well. Or just trying to get to a better position, but you get the premium version for free. Everyone else, they get a free trial, but you get it free forever. So take it. The automatic connections, the community chat, all the things that are in there. Take advantage.
I mean, honestly, if she got rid of the extra piercings, get rid of the nose ring, get rid of the Marilyn Monroe piercing, and got rid of the fucking makeup and just like did normal makeup, she'd be pretty. She would be pretty if she cleaned this up and went away from the guff. She would actually be pretty. Oh, maybe even wholesome. I would say if she got rid of the quote unquote goth motif, because let's face it, this is not full blown goth. This is wannabe goth. If she got rid of this, she'd actually be pretty quite pretty. Well, okay, giggle figures, and grow her eyebrows back. Okay, get rid of the makeup, grew her eyebrows back. You know, she would actually be pretty if she did that.
Of it. No longer budgeting is no longer an option. This is not an option. Let's be real.
What the hell? She's still chewing on shit. Did she?
This is not an option.
What the hell? Did she pop another Cheeto when we weren't looking? Or something? Like, what the fuck? She's still chewing.
Let's be real. If your private student
Gotta skip through this.
a low for sick of it.
Sorry, Caleb.
888-Y-REFI-78 and get out from under the weight of private student loans. Let's make your debt meltdown a distant memory, not a daily reality. Okay. Well, self-assessed. What do you think your financial score is today? 0 to 10.
I would say like a 4 out of 10. I think a 4 out of 10 is still like a failing grade.
It is.
Really?
I guess, but 5's like right down the middle. But not even that. You thought you spent 600. You spent 6,200. Where?
I think it's a little bit of misunderstanding. I didn't mean to say 600. I think I meant to say like a different number, but
Oh, now she's backpedaling. Oh, I didn't mean to say 600. I meant to say a little bit more, which regardless, even if she'd meant to say 1,000 or even 2,000, she spent 6. So no, she's backpedaling and eating shit right now.
I'm still wrong. It doesn't matter.
Have been?
Probably a little bit more than 600, but it's still wrong.
A little bit more than 600?
Yeah.
Uh,
Like 1,000 or 2,000, but
yeah, which she's still $4,000 over
Why is
that.
your phone not on Do Not Disturb?
I'm sorry.
Did you watch the onboarding video?
Oh, I could put on Do Not Disturb.
It's okay. Okay.
Hey, by the way, I watched a Caleb video on Thursday or Friday, like one of his like live stream videos where he explains about the onboarding process. For clarification, they go through a very extensive onboarding process. They do significant questions when the person applies. When the person comes in, they have a full-on onboarding process in the green room where they talk to them and explain everything in detail. They actually have them, they explain to them, Caleb is going to make fun of you. He's going to insult you. Are you okay with this? They ask that multiple times during several steps of the onboarding process. He asks them multiple times, Caleb is going to be insulting you on this in various ways. He's going to make fun of things. He's going to make fun of your appearance. He's going to make fun of your weight. He's going to make fun of stuff. Are you okay with this? And they'll either say yes, or they'll say, no, I don't want to make fun of this. And they go, okay, we'll put that on the no-go list, and he won't be able to make fun of that thing that you don't want to make fun of. It's like anything that the guests are sensitive about and don't want Caleb attacking, he won't do it. Like anything that they any of the quote unquote baggage that they come with, like their history, something, their finances that they don't want to discuss for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. They will not talk about it. Like they will not bring up, or at the very least, if it accidentally comes up, they will not show it they will not talk about it in the YouTube video, but they go through a very extensive onboarding and explaining everything multiple times when it comes to the show. So chances are they probably told her multiple times, put the fucking phone on silent during the onboarding.
Well, if you want your Hammer financial score, find out where you think you are today. You can go to calebhammer.com or a link in the description below. Take the quiz, figure out where your finances stand. And also, if you want to come on the show and you have an interesting situation, we'd love to talk to you.
Wait.
If you want to come on the show and you have an interesting situation, we'd love to talk to you. You can come on down here to Austin, Texas. The onboarding process is pretty intense, but it lets you know exactly what you're getting into, and it's a good time. So go to calebhammer.com/apply.
Why did she come on the show with Pocket Cheetos? Seriously, why did she come onto the show with Pocket Cheesy Puffs? They feed her in the green room, Rake. Rico, they feed her in the green room.
And we'd be happy to have you on here. Okay, let's start going into these documents. Okay. Santander.
it's a good bank.
Okay. It's good to know if I'm ever looking for a bank, I guess. Well, 18,000. Wait, this
Maybe,
isn't a
Pella.
credit card.
Maybe.
Okay.
That could be.
18,000, because I was going to say that'd be crazy.
Oh, I don't think you heard the crunch mechanism. I think that was him moving. I think you heard him moving his calculator on the table. That wasn't her crunch. I know what you're thinking of. I heard it too.
Santander.
It's a good bank.
Okay. Why?
Hang on, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that was him moving stuff around on here. That wasn't her crunching. That was not her crunching.
Okay. It's good to know if I'm ever looking for a bank, I guess. Well, 18,000. Wait, this isn't a credit card. Okay. 18,000, because I was going to say that'd be crazy. Sorry. $18,957.67 at a 13% interest rate.
Okay, not a bad interest
The
rate.
minimum monthly payment is principal $401.
Yeah.
God.
That's crazy for your income situation. That's impossible. For the amount of money that came in last month, I don't even know how you would have paid that. What is this?
What the fuck?
Well, the intention for that wasn't for me to be the one to pay that. That's why. So
What's that mean?
what
is this even for? What is this?
when I finally got my tattoo license, because I am licensed now.
So you got it?
What?
Yeah, I got my license.
Then why aren't you doing that?
So I was at one shop and I had to leave because one of the artists acted like he was gonna hit me in the face, so I left.
What the f is happening? Okay.
I don't
What the
know.
hell?
So then I was planning to go with 2 other artists and open our own shop, because
Yeah,
that is
okay.
you could easily
My eyes are up here.
sorry.
Grace, Caleb. Oh God. Okay, okay. Before we get to that was funny. Because if you've ever seen Caleb in his live streams, he is a self-admitted gooner. He loves like commenting about the titties. So that's fucking funny. So I'm just saying that's funny. Base Caleb there. But yeah, so she has her license. And we hear something else. And this is adding on to what she was talking about, the other tattoo parlor that she was supposedly was first getting her apprenticeship at. It is like, I had to leave because of problems. Then she goes to another tattoo shop. She had to leave because of problems. This one claiming some guy was acting like he was going to hit her in the face. It's like, okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm seeing a pattern. Like every tattoo shop that she has mentioned working at, she's had to leave because there was a problem with someone else in the tattoo shop. That pattern didn't just come out of the ether. And she's licensed. So I have to imagine there are plenty of tattoo shops in Hartford that she could work at that she'd be making a hell of a lot better money than working at Target.
You could easily make the money back into the money you invest if you hire more artists and then they pay you a percentage. But that just didn't work out the way I thought it would.
What happened?
So
this was for that?
yeah.
You borrowed a loan for the business that didn't happen?
So
No, what happened?
I'm not sure what the state of it is right now, but I did take out a loan because it was
This loan?
yes,
Before?
What?
to make renovations on a hair salon so then it can be
No.
yeah.
What do you mean you don't know the state of it? What does that
Wait,
mean?
what?
Because the key had been taken away from me and
What?
So-
Okay, hold on. Okay.
No, what? Hold up. So if I'm understanding what she just said correctly, she secured a lease on a hairstyle place that I guess had been shut down. She secured a lease for that. And she got nearly $19,000. This is how much is currently owing on it. Who knows what the loan actually was for, to renovate it, to turn it into a tattoo parlor. And I'm thinking that she didn't pay her rent and the leasing agent took away her key. So she couldn't pay the rent on the space that she was looking to turn into a tattoo parlor. I'm wondering if that's what we're about to hear.
What the are you talking about?
So
Make context here.
I can give you context. So there's already an established business. There's already a hair salon, and we were gonna, because
Okay, hold on. Action bastard. Be nice. We don't know what kind of a tattoo artist she is. We don't know we don't know if she is a good or a bad tattoo artist. And given that you may not have been here for it, but you may not have been here for this part, the beginning of this video, she was talking about apprenticing with a tattoo artist who was basically who, according to her, said, if you want the hours, you need to blow me or you need to let me fuck you. So, not on this one. Not on this one. Because we are still, we're, while there's doubt, I'm still going to edge mostly, yeah, and actually, I figured you didn't. I figured it in. That's why I'm not screaming at you right now. I'm figuring you came in late. You probably didn't hear that part, and that's why I'm talking to you. Instead of ripping you, instead of reeing and screaming at you. Yeah, she, like, while there's, you know, it's that everything that she said has stretched the believability of it. I'm still inclined more towards believing that that may have happened to her. And I will, for the time being, offer her the benefit of the doubt that those events did take place at that first tattoo shop. So please be nice. And in terms of, like, getting her makeup cleaned off so she can look much more presentable, right, Action Bastard? Right? And yes, Rico, I said the same thing. The makeup is not doing her any favor with the bags under her eyes. Like, the makeup is just making these look really bad. I said the same thing.
So there's already an established business. There's already a hair salon, and we were gonna, because it has to be up to code for a tattoo shop. It has to have sinks and certain doors. You have to make those renovations. And
what, certain doors, like escape doors?
No,
from the
just there's
freaks that work there.
You have to separate certain parts. They can't be exposed to each other. And so then I was asked, like, hey, could you take out sorry, let me backtrack. They had asked me, what's your highest, like, max on your cards? And I had said 5,000. They're like, they were basically asking me to max out 2 of my credit cards, and I said no.
For what? To do those renovations to get up to standard? Okay.
Yeah. And I said no. Just 2 people from a previous shop, and we were gonna collaborate together to open our own shop.
And they were already asking you this before you, like, signed a lease or anything?
Yeah, I didn't sign anything. I kind of made that gigantic mistake in, like, signing any documentation or any contract.
I don't even, like, did you even talk to the people who were who owned it? Was someone leasing the space?
So technically there is someone, the owner, and then someone's an owner. They have a business license. So
owner of what? The business that was in there or the property?
The business, not the property. They're renting.
Okay, so why didn't you have anything in place with the person, I guess, who was renting, the, like, sublease or whatever? What was even the process? So you were talking about renovating with these 2 people before you even knew if you could be in the space? Nice.
Yeah, I just trusted them, so I figured that whatever they were saying to me, they were telling.
How close are you to them?
I've known them for a few years.
But are they stupid?
I was expecting them to pay me back. They had made a promise that those be within a certain amount of time, and I just trusted them.
But are they
Okay. I'm doing one of these right now, trying to track her. Let me see if I've got this right.
No offense to her glorious tatas, but I've seen and have friends who are way more EHEM bustier, and they're goths too, ironic, huh?
Okay. Let me see if I'm understanding this correctly. She would, like, there's a guy who was leasing a business space that was a hair salon. This person had a business license. So she was getting together with 2 other people that she knew that wanted to turn that into a tattoo salon or a tattoo parlor. And so she was going to sublease from the leasee. And so she she had to max out her credit cards to do the renovation. So instead, she's getting this debt, and she gave it to these other two people to do the stuff. Am I understanding this correctly? Like I was trying to follow what she said, and I'm just like, she had two friends who wanted to split the building between the hair salon and tattoo parlor, but need renovations. They had her take out personal loan for renovations and nothing in writing. Okay. Yes. Mike, we might need the diagram. Holy shit. I was trying to track that, and it's just like, okay. And she had no contract with them. It was just, she literally did this all on a trust me, bro. She literally did all this on a trust me, bro, and bro's fucked her. Okay.
Stupid.
Maybe.
You don't know?
The mental gymnastics that I'm going through, just listening to this chick making my head hurt.
Yeah, E4, same. Same.
I don't want to speak like too ill of them because
I don't care. It depends on who you trust.
Mhm.
There's people that I love, but if they're stupid, I'm not trusting them to follow a business decision that they're laying out that would require going into debt.
I felt like I kind of owed them because one of them had given me my license, like they signed off on my hours for me. And even though we were all co-owners, I felt like I wasn't an owner. I was more like an employee.
Co-owners.
Yeah.
You guys formed a business.
Mm-hmm.
No, you legally formed a business.
Not legally. Just kind of word of mouth.
Okay, so word of mouth. Word of mouth to who?
Well, it's not word of mouth, more like verbal contract. And I've known them for a while. I just did whatever they needed me to do. Like one of them, I gave them a car, one of my old cars.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just gave them a car?
Yeah, I felt bad.
You had an extra car?
It was my old car. I already gotten a new car. It was like my favorite.
You can afford a new car?
Well, I'm still paying it off.
Technically,
I have a car loan.
I'm sure. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll get into that. Okay, so you verbally agreed to split it 33.33% of the way.
Yeah, so I wasn't the only person who wasn't making payments was me because I'd taken the money out for them and they were supposed to make payments to me. The original.
What was the agreed upon term? I gotta know something here. I mean, there's so many holes in this conversation.
No
the
kidding.
Original agreement, it was verbal. I can't say. Yeah, verbal.
Why?
I trusted them as friends. That's all. I didn't think I needed to.
When money gets involved,
My
always get a contract
God.
going. Always get a legal contract going.
Okay. I'm doubting here. I'm doubting. And she's saying everything was verbal, nothing written down. It's like we're going into a business, and we're not going to write anything down. It's all going to be verbal, and it's all trust me, bro. And I'm having a hard fucking time believing this right now. I'm sorry. This doesn't make any fucking sense. This does not make any fucking sense. Everything that's happening. Because if you're going to start a business, you can't just simply go, I'm going to start a business and not have any fucking paperwork whatsoever. There's going to be leasing agreements. Whose names are on the leasing agreements? You know, supposedly you're working under, I guess like with the business license, they're working under the auspice of the leasee's business license. But, you know, my fucking head hurts. Oh, my fucking head hurts on this. This is like, there are more holes in this thing than the fucking Titanic right now, for God's sake.
So they had like, oh, we can pay this off in a year, which is hard to do.
Pay what off?
The loan.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you didn't have an agreement to even be in the space, correct?
I was supposed to be working in there too, but
working in there. What is working in there?
Like tattooing.
In a hair salon?
No, but we had to separate the part that was able to be.
Did the person who rented the space agree to that?
Yes.
They agreed to that.
Yes.
Did they get you on a sublease?
No.
Was there a conversation around getting you on the sublease?
I didn't know sublease was a thing.
Was there a conversation and getting any paperwork done for the space you were getting?
No.
Oh my.
Oh, my sweet fuck. Oh my god. She literally just thought, I'm gonna start a business. I don't need paperwork for that. I don't need a lease. I'm just gonna do it. I trust everybody. Yeah, she's either lying about something here or she is like a scammer's wet fucking dream. It's one of the two. She's either lying or she's a scammer's wet dream. Like, pick one, honey. You're one of those two.
Okay. Was the master landlord aware? The building owner.
I'm not sure, but I know we kind of made sure to have receipts back and forth.
Receipts? What
Yeah.
receipts?
So when you're paying a percentage to the shop, they want a receipt that you paid a percentage of whatever you earned to them because you're.
Well, yeah, but that's not even
And
close to what we're
then-
talking about.
No. I'm tying it in. I'm sorry. So then also receipts for the loan, like me making sure I'm taking the money they're giving me and actually paying the loan off instead of using it for whatever. So I made sure to do receipts, but they weren't giving me.
One of the people that was supposed to pay you back for this loan, were they the owner of the shop or was it just your business partners?
One person actually owns a business, and
No. The owner of the shop that you were separating into different spaces. The hair salon.
yeah.
That was one of them.
Yeah, she's also a tattoo artist too.
Okay, so that was one of them.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Oh my god. What the fuck is
Okay.
going on?
okay. So you went to borrow a loan to do this.
Correct.
Did you have a contractor?
Yeah, because I went to the bank and I signed a contract.
Oh my god.
A contract.
Did she really just do that? Did she seriously just do that? Okay, she had to have dyed her hair. Are we sure this is naturally blonde? Are we having dyed? Caleb asked her if she had a contractor to do the work. And she's like, oh yeah, I went and signed a contract with the page. Oh, chat, I have to say it. I'm sorry. I have to say it. All of her brains went straight into her tits. All of the extra mass required for proper neurogenic pathways went straight to her tits.
Because I went to the bank and I signed a contract.
A contractor to build it.
Oh, no. The
Who the was going to build it? You borrowed before you had an estimate?
I think they already had an estimate of $10,000.
From who?
I'm not sure. I wasn't.
No. Who had an estimate?
The owner of the business, technically.
Well, I thought you were a
God.
third owner, and I thought this was your responsibility. You took out the loan.
I'm talking about the person on paper.
Paper?
Not on paper, because there's only.
What paper? You said nothing was on paper.
What?
No, I meant only technically one person owns
The tenant
Yes.
of the unit. Look, you all know.
Oh my god. Oh, this is hurting my fucking brain. Oh my god, this is hurting my fucking brain. None of this makes fucking sense. Absolutely nothing this bitch has said makes any fucking sense. It's holy fuck. I may have to go through a full system reboot before we conclude this chat. Fair warning, if I suddenly pass out, my brain is going through a complete system restart. Just be aware, it may happen. Okay? And we're gonna jump through the ads.
Condo where I say brand how I'm collecting set over the system. I understand now into refund inspections. No gimmick from if I get Ben massive disc say has changed my and remember we for a reason.
Yeah, so
I bring the value. Check it out, link in the description.
Yes, I feel the need to remind you. Chat, you voted for this episode. Okay? I gave you a choice. I gave you 3 choices. You voted for this one. Okay? So this one's on you guys. You're putting me fucking through this. You are the ones that are putting me through this. This is your fault. Yes, Mikey. Chat chose this one. Chat, you chose this one. You chose this one, motherfuckers.
Below.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
gosh, this is so
because they have to do the plumbing and to change
We re-get nothing. Ember P10 LOL.
the plumbing because you need to wash your hands before tattooing. So you need
Wait. Hang on.
link in the description below.
yeah.
Oh
So
my gosh, this is so
because they have to do the plumbing and to change the plumbing because you need to wash your hands before tattooing. So you need a sink and all that.
You didn't have sinks in a salon?
They need to be a certain kind. They can't be the ones that are meant to wash your hair. It's not. The
Yeah,
same.
but what plumbing would change? You'd think that would be able to relatively be able to connect in with whatever you need.
Yeah, they
Have too much plumbing
originally asked for
changes.
10,000, which is still a
Who
lot.
asked?
I
keep hearing theys and thems. This isn't
the
Twitter bios.
the other owners, so the other 2 people involved.
Okay.
They asked me like, hey,
They asked you for
because they had asked me originally to max out 2 of my credit cards, and I said no because
for the renovation specifically.
correct.
Dragon Trucker, no, don't do that. You will be dead in 5 minutes. No shots. No taking a shot every time she says something that doesn't make any sense. You will die in 5 minutes. Don't do that. I love you guys too much. Don't do that to yourself. Don't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you took out I thought you said it was, wait, if you got a quote for $10,000, why do I have an $18,957 loan here?
So they had set that amount, but then we went in to get pre-approved. They came with me and they kind of spoke up and said, we actually want this amount.
Want? They said want?
Mm-hmm.
What?
They didn't say need, they said want.
Mhm.
Okay, and they said they could pay it back to you within a year?
Which is
Verbally? Is
yes.
that what they said?
Mhm.
Okay, what did they say their plan was? What was the minimum monthly payment that they were going to pay to you?
So
And also, what about the interest? Were they going to pay into the interest that you are paying on the loan, 13%?
I try to explain to them based on the payments that they were making that would
What
not
payments were they making,
be
though?
the minimum.
They were just paying you the minimum monthly payment.
Correct.
If they pay the minimum monthly payment until the loan is paid off, technically they will have paid the interest.
Yeah, but based on
Right.
the time frame that they had said, that wouldn't be possible.
No, it wouldn't have been
It would be like
possible.
5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is she about to say they paid the minimums to her for a year and then wiped their fucking hands and said, bitch, we're done. We said we paid for a year and we paid for a year and we're done. You're saddled up with the rest. Is that what we're about to hear? Oh, fuck.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then
And?
they got really upset with me when I brought that up to them.
What do you mean they got upset? Well, how did that conversation go? What is they got upset?
They didn't want to pay more than what they were actually paying me now.
I mean, I guess on a minimum monthly basis they could. They just have to go longer.
Mm-hmm.
And they got upset at the idea of going longer.
Yeah, so after...
But you showed it to them.
I tried to explain it, yeah.
Did you show it to them?
Yeah. They have all the... They had
Oh,
all the documents,
exit out.
What was their excuse other than not wanting to, or was that it?
They just-
I didn't want to.
They don't have... That is what they said.
They don't have what?
the money to pay the loan. Like more than what they were already paying.
Yeah, but they're just paying longer.
I try to explain that.
Are they?
I don't know. I know after all this happened, we were supposed to go to a tattoo convention together. And a tattoo convention, can be very lucrative. You can make $1,000 a day
From
tattooing. You can tattoo people and make $1,000 like a day. And it's a 3-day convention. And they were supposed to go with me. But the last
So after all the experiences you've had with people in the tattoo world that have not been good, you decided to only do a verbal agreement for a loan that you're taking out.
Bingo. This is why I was treading into the I'm not 100% sure I believe everything she's been saying. Because she had a problem with every other tattoo parlor that she was a part of. that like she couldn't even count. We didn't even get a chance to get her count of how many different tattoo parlors she has been at before before tattooing was out. And she clearly had a problem with every fucking tattoo parlor that she'd been a part of, either sexual harassment, violence, whatever. She's had nothing but problems with tattoo parlors in the Hartford area. And all of a sudden she wants to open one? Huh? The math ain't mathing here with this chick's brain. Like, the brain ain't braining.
I trying not to think this that her brain are in her big fat tits. But I'm not going there. This is how a Zoomer thinks, dude, so dumb.
Well, I would say that's a different thing. I would say
How? They're in the same industry as all those other people that you said were bad.
I
And
would-
you said you haven't met good
Uh-huh.
people.
I would say sexual misconduct and
It wasn't just that. Someone also threatened to kill you. You also said everywhere you go to is seedy and sketchy with sketchy people. You said that. Yes, you had specific examples, but you said if you go anywhere, that's what you get. And you're trusting 2 of them.
Okay. Okay. That we didn't quite get that. There might have been a cut there where she delved into that more that we didn't hear. So every tattoo parlor that she has ever worked at, she's had a problem with either harassment or violence. Every fucking tattoo shop. Now I'm getting into X to doubt. Now I am into X to doubt. There's a pattern there. If literally every single tattoo parlor that she has worked at, she's had a problem, the problem is likely not with the tattoo parlors. There's a pattern there. Yeah. If you have a problem at every tattoo shop, then the problem is with you, not the tattoo shop. Because I've known a few tattoo artists. Like I've been to 1 or 2 tattoo shops just over the course of my life. Just like I've friends who had tattoos, and like I've had occasions where I've had to stop in to a tattoo shop here and there. Every tattoo artist that I have ever encountered have been good people. Have been like nice guys, nice girls. Like the majority. The overwhelming majority of people that are tattoo artists are nice people. It's not like in fucking Hollywood where tattoo artists are like these grungy, almost like gangster types where they're hard asses and they'll fuck you up if you look at them sideways. No, the vast majority of tattoo artists are like nice people. They're literally artists. Their canvas is skin instead of canvas. And the majority of them are really nice people. So the fact that she had a problem with every fucking tattoo place that she worked at means the problem was with fucking her.
I just knew that from a long time,
And how'd that work?
it was good until this point, I would say.
What is this point? This point?
Well, I would say like a couple months ago.
When did this happen?
In August.
You took this out in August of last year.
Correct.
And it only lasted for a couple months until it went to
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so what happened?
So after I had this all, we kind of had this loan stuff going on. I kind of knew.
Like, I will even go one further and say the majority of tattoo artists are not prison trained and drug users. That's a stereotype. It is blatant. Like, when she said, oh, they want to make sure he's not a prison tattoo artist. It's like the majority of tattoo artists are not prison trained or drug users. The fact is, like, tattoo artists are actual artists. Prison tattoo artists are literally just there to make like gang symbols and shit. They're not actually artists. They're just like they're basically just marking shit. Like it's the majority like okay. I'm gonna harp on this way too fucking long. Basically, I will just once again reiterate the majority of tattoo artists are some of the nicest people you ever meet. They're professional. They're really nice. They're very considerate, and all around, they're, you know, the vast majority of them are really nice people. And I'll just end it there. Otherwise, I will go on for fucking ever.
We kind of had this loan stuff going on. I kind of knew it was not going well when we were all, like I said before, we were supposed to go to a convention together.
Oh, yeah.
And they kind of bailed on me last minute. I ended up paying a lot more for the convention than I was supposed to.
Are they closer?
Closer in terms of...
To each other than you?
Probably.
Probably. You don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because their age range, they're closer in age, so they probably are closer than me.
But that's not everything.
Well, it's hard. They're like
How old are
40.
they? Okay, but are they closer? Or
And
not?
Yes, they are.
I don't fucking know.
Mhm.
I mean, I have a friend out there right now. She's a sister of one of my friends, and she just turned 21. And we have someone here that's like in their upper 30s, I think. Wait, what example was I gonna? No. We have someone that's like 25 that works here. I'm still closer to her, even though I'm older, because I know her. People aren't automatically closer because they're closer in age. I'm curious.
yeah.
Are they closer?
Yes,
Are they
I
friends?
answered
There
yes,
you go.
yes.
Well, you answered in a weird way that didn't make sense. But
Mhm.
Shocking.
okay, so then they bailed on you.
Yeah, they
So-
just...
I want to say Caleb's in his mid-30s, maybe. I don't know for sure. I'm not exactly sure how old Caleb is.
last
Why?
minute canceled. Like, I was... They were supposed to book the Airbnb because I had already paid for the booth. The booth was $525, which if you split it with 3 people, it's not that much.
When did they bail? What? How many days in advance?
The day of.
For fuck's sake!
Oh my god.
Written contracts, people. Written fucking contracts. And they were not on a contract to the booth. It was just you.
Their names were on the booth. They've sent their information, like their licenses.
But in the contract to rent it,
there's no technical
there was
contract
no
to rent.
contract to rent the booth.
It's just a bill. You just pay for it. It's not like a
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. When you go to a convention, 100%, you are... If you're going to an actual organized convention, there's a fucking contract. Because if you don't sign a contract when you set up a booth at a convention, then the liability for the convention holder is through the fucking roof. You absolutely have a contract whenever you set up a booth at any kind of convention. You can't just walk in there and go, I'm setting up a booth. Here's money. No, it doesn't work that way, because then the person holding the convention has a severe amount of liability because they're literally just going on a fucking trust me, bro. And that's bad fucking business. So bullshit. There was a contract. There was absolutely a contract.
It's just, you just pay for it. Like, kind of like...
And you paid for it.
Correct.
And they were supposed to pay you back.
They were supposed to, at least...
Okay, so you went and you didn't have to split with anyone, so you made a ton of money, right? What is this? What are you doing?
Oh, they are carrots. They are carrots. Okay, so whoever said carrots, you get 2 points, because that was absolutely a carrot. She ate a carrot.
What is this? What are you doing? You have a horse?
Yeah.
No, you're chewing into the mic. People are listening.
Sorry.
No, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing this?
Oh my god.
You have a little stash. Fucking eat afterwards or before.
I had a long flight.
You were in the
Oh my
green room for like
God.
an hour. Why didn't you fucking eat? Why are you eating into the microphone?
I was doing my hair.
Why are you eating into the microphone?
Oh my god.
On a podcast, lady.
I have an oral fixation with like chewing, but
Here we fucking go. I have an oral fixation, chat. He likes the oral. How many of you in chat just got rock fucking hard? Admit it. Admit it. No, make the joke. Make the joke. If there is a time for the joke,
She liked to
It's now.
overcompensating things.
I don't know, Duran. If that size of that carrot is overcompensating for what she really wants, I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, and Caleb's face right here says it all. Caleb's face is saying it all right here. Oh, J10, she's a wannabe goth girl. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Like to be healthy.
Oral
Actually,
fixation with chewing.
yeah, because bored eating, I think. Like,
Don't we all have that?
yeah, but you're not supposed to eat when you're bored. You're supposed to only eat when you're
Yeah,
hungry.
but like, what if you chew on pens and bullshit?
Hi,
Oral fixation, are we
Blue.
like diagnosing that shit?
Well, that's not a diagnosis. It's more like just a thing. I
So-
mean, it helped me lose like 50 pounds though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I need to get
What?
on the oral
I
fixation
should show you the
carrot
before
game.
and after picture of me, and then you'll.
Okay, well, good for you. Let's not eat during the podcast like a fucking weirdo, but okay.
Yeah, you know what? Action Bastard, you bring up an excellent point. An absolute excellent point. If she's gonna be the big titty goth girl, where is her collar? What kind of goth girl, what kind of self-respecting big titty goth girl goes around without a collar? I ask you. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Big titty goth girl, where's her collar? No, Rico. Even the dumb big titty goth girls wear collars. Oh my.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know how the fuck you were affording a $401 minimum payment.
Yeah, because didn't really account for the principal or anything like that.
Just the payment.
I know I've got
What
my
are you talking
my
about?
account's gone in the negative a couple
Oh,
times.
for fuck's sake. Okay,
Oh,
so what
now-
happened? You went there, you made a lot of money, right?
I made just the money back. I didn't make a lot of money. Just
What
the money
you're
back.
saying you get $1,000 a day there, but you rented the booth for $500. How'd you
So
only make the money back?
the reason why is because there was a Comic-Con happening like nearby.
So you wouldn't have made $1,000
Oh,
anyway.
the
So why the fuck did you say
excuses.
that?
I'm just saying that's the reason why people go to conventions. I've been to conventions a few times. I've been to like 4 conventions, and I've always made like a good amount of money back. I think that was the first convention. That was a bust for me.
Okay.
Growl Mage. Love the energy. I don't know if you'll want to right now. This girl is as dumb as a box of rocks. The only way you're gonna fix her is basically if you basically do financial domination over her. Okay, that's the one thing that can fix her. Is if you basically do a financial play with her, and you basically do financial domination with her. If you want to do that, God bless you. I think she needs it at this point.
So when did are they paying anymore?
One of them.
It was a tattoo convention. So she was basically doing tattoos she would set up a booth at this tattoo convention, and she would do tattoos for people at this convention. And she was claiming like, if you do well there, you can earn like $1,000 a day doing tattoos at this convention. But she basically was only breaking even. So she's claiming she only made like $500. I'm thinking it was probably less.
When did are they paying anymore?
One of them. We're trying to see what's going on because one of them is.
Trying to see what's going on. Feeling buried under credit card lenders. That does
Goodness.
you craft your pendulum.
Okay, more ad.
Started a debt.
A lot of ads in this one.
By visiting pdsdebt.com/hammer.
Well, it's hard to like when you're trying to resolve things amicably and contact, but people aren't responding. I'm not like a police officer. I can't go and force people to do.
When's the
anything.
last time someone made a fucking payment?
A partial payment was made for
Partial?
February. Yeah, so not a full
Partial.
payment.
How much?
I
Partial.
would say so. 210 was made. No, that's not all of it. 210 and a combination of 100, but I think she finished paying it off with 85. So I don't know.
Just one of them?
What?
Yeah, one of them pays on time. The other one doesn't.
Which one? The shop owner?
The one who owns the hair salon. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys still doing this?
I'm
Oh,
trying. I'm just
God.
trying to figure it out.
Eminency, she's a goth girl. That is supposed to be a goth look.
Okay. Are you guys still doing this?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Where are we in the process? Because
Oh,
it sounds
God.
like the answer would be no.
I was trying to communicate with them regarding a contract.
Are you capable of communicating? Because, like, I don't know. Are they incapable of communicating?
They're not
Here's
paid.
a
They are
question.
not.
If this chick is a tattoo artist, where the hell are her own tattoos?
Before she said at the very beginning that she doesn't like to have tattoos. She admitted that like first thing. Like, yeah, it may seem unusual for a tattoo artist not to have tattoos, but she just doesn't want to have tattoos. I know the whole thing of like, I don't trust a tattoo artist who doesn't have tattoos. I don't necessarily ascribe to that, honestly. And thank you, J10. Thank you for 10 gifted. I don't know if it's career ending. Like I said, it's like I personally don't ascribe to the idea that a tattoo artist should have tattoos. Honestly, if a tattoo artist had examples of their work, that's sufficient enough for me. It's, you know, if I go to if I was to get a tattoo and the tattoo artist did not have a whole bunch of tattoos, I'd be fine with that as long as I could see legit examples of their work. You know, just, yeah, show, you know, and most tattoo artists do have scrapbooks of the tattoos they've done. Most tattoo artists do have a catalog of the work that they've done to show clients. So that would be good enough for me, honestly. And thank you, J10. She said she had 10? Okay, I missed the word she said she had 10. I missed that. They could be like, I'm wondering, she probably has some on her legs. I've seen more than a few girls that don't have any tattoos on their upper body, but they have them on their lower body. So maybe she's got some like on her thigh. Maybe she's got what? What? No, okay, say no. Say no. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I said 10. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. You were talking to me, J10. Oh, God. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Thank you, J10. Okay, I will screw up. But yeah, it's possible she might have a tramp stamp. She could have a wound tattoo. She could have a thigh tattoo. She could have a back of the neck tattoo. Realistically, we're only seeing her arms and her tits. So she could have a back of the neck tattoo underneath her hair. No, I don't think her face is tattooed. No, I legit do not think her face is tattooed. I mean, she could have tattoos on the underswell of her tits. Hell, I mean, like I said, she could have a hip tattoo, a thigh tattoo, etc., etc. So she may have tattoos that we're just not seeing.
Regarding a contract.
Are you capable of communicating? Because, like, I don't know. Are they incapable of communicating? Because, listen, we're talking about since fucking, what did you say, October?
Not October, August.
No. Since the fucking convention.
The convention happened technically, I think, in September. It was after August.
So since September.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's hard to try to
go to the salon.
Go to the salon.
You're a security person. Go beat her ass. Not actually, but at least go there. That's a way to talk to someone instead of waiting for them to text 4 months later.
I am a little scared to do it, so I don't want to.
Why? What is she gonna do?
No, it's more so like,
I'm scared of confrontation, yet I'm going to work in security in retail, but I'm afraid to confront someone. But I work in security. Do you see where we have a problem here, chat? Do you see? Yeah, she is all over the fucking map right now. Like, yeah, and now the believability of her previous stories is starting to come into question. Like everything she said at the beginning of this video, with her previous experience in her previous tattoo stores, comes into question. Oh, Gramps, I never said I wouldn't let her put me in handcuffs and have her way with me. I never said I wouldn't do that. God damn, no. I mean, I would happily just let her just strap me down and have her smother me with those beautiful bouncing tits of hers. That was never in question. At all. Do I also think she's as dumb as a sheet? Yes. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't, like, let her tie me up and do all sorts of wonderfully naughty things to me. Just say it.
I was kind of raised to like respect my elders, so it makes it hard to do confrontation with people older than me.
Your
Are you fucking kidding me?
The respect.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what's happening here. Respect is you can respect her as a person while still having a conversation.
I don't.
What do you
think- I
mean?
don't think-
Going and talking to someone is not.
Eminency, what I'm saying is, look at her makeup. Makeup can be used for contouring. Like, she probably used makeup for the contouring to make her jawline look the way it is. No, Eminency, she's not trans. She is girl. She is biological girl. She's not trans. Everything that you're seeing on her face is through makeup contouring. Yes, intentionally, Eminency. As hard as this may be to believe, yes, intentionally.
I don't think-
Going and talking to someone is
Baconator.
not disrespectful.
I don't think.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
think that's gonna work. I don't think they respect me.
No, you can talk to them respectfully.
I just
Oh my!
based on how I know their personalities, I just know that's not gonna work.
Why?
Oh
What's their
my
personality?
God!
So they can't talk, which means you can't talk to them.
I've messaged, but if they don't reply, I can't force them to reply.
You can go there. Hey,
Oh my
how you
God.
doing?
I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm scared of the confrontation.
Well, guess what? I have a monthly payment that is driving you into negative in your checking account multiple times since the fall.
Oh my God!
This is gonna ruin you.
I know. I thought about that a lot because they.
So, staying financially healthy is being outweighed by I'm too scared to confront someone. Take your boyfriend with you. For fuck's sake, she says she has a boyfriend. Go with your boyfriend and let him be the confrontational one. I'm surprised Caleb hasn't said that. Like, literally, if you are so fucking terrified of any confrontation, number one, you shouldn't own a business in the first place because owning a business comes with confrontation. That is literally part and parcel of what owning a business means. It means you will have confrontations. There's no way you're never going to not have a confrontation. So if you're too fucking scared to confront these people, to pay the money that they're supposed to pay you because they're supposed to be splitting this fine, then why the fuck don't you bring your boyfriend with you and let him be the confrontational one? Let him be the voice of aggression for you while you can be the voice of reason. You can play good cop, bad cop. This could work and you can get this all resolved. But no, you're too fucking stupid. Because everything that was supposed to go into your brain power went straight into your chest.
You've done nothing.
I know. I talked to my mom about it.
Oh, good. Yes, one of the most
God.
invested partners into this.
Well, no, my mom was mad at me.
Huh?
My mom was mad at me. She.
Yes.
Yeah, she said.
It's
Why did you do
close.
that?
Yes,
Stupid."
why did you do it? It's
Yeah.
dumb as
Yeah.
She's correct.
She is correct.
Absolutely correct.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like the anticipation of a negative interaction repels me from going. So I'm trying
Who
to.
says it has to be a
Again, then why were you thinking of running a business? If the idea of a negative interaction has you running in the opposite direction, what in the fuck on God's green earth made you think you could run a business? Again, Caleb, I'm legitimately shocked you have not asked this question of her yet.
negative reaction, interaction?
I just know there's like legal stuff on with them too. So
There's
like
legal stuff?
yeah,
What?
like I can't really. I don't want to like put anyone on blast. It's just I just
Okay.
know they have issues, and I just
With
don't.
each other or?
No, just in general, like in their own personal lives, and I just don't think it'd be a good idea. I know.
Boy,
I just know like it just went nasty. So I think if we go over there, it's just or if I go over there, it's just gonna be an argument. Like I don't think it's gonna be like
What does their legal
productive.
stuff have to do with that, though?
because you would have to get them to sign a contract, and they can just say no.
Well, yeah, you're a dumbass.
yeah, because you fucked up.
Objectively.
Just a little bit, yeah.
No.
No, no, back to this. She was saying that the other two people that she was going to be opening this business with have other legal complications of their own that they're going through. And And basically, she's scared to go over there and confront them because they'll just look at her and go, "Fuck you," and she'll go, "Okay." And she, like the moment that they push back on her for anything, she'll cave.
A lot of it. This has destroyed you.
Yeah, she
Have you ever
fucked
been
herself.
late on
Legally,
this?
these partners
I
over
think-
nothing.
Technically once. Because I
Did you make the payment 5 days ago?
Wait, hang on. What you asked?
Have you ever been late on this?
think technically once. Because I
Did you make the payment 5 days ago?
5 days ago.
A payment was due 5 days ago. Did you make it?
Bill?
5 days ago.
Yes.
I know. I think February was already paid. I'm pretty sure. For February.
Did you make your payment day? That was the latest they could be paid before
Yeah.
a fee hit.
Yeah.
You made the payment?
Yes. You got me scared for a second. Yeah.
Belt? This
Yeah.
is the card you can pay.
Wait, Gramps. Wait, okay. You're a man of experience and culture. Are you telling me that in your expert professional opinion, these are fake titties? Is that your professional opinion, good sir? Yeah, no. I know you like the titties. I like the titties. Those are some banging fucking titties. My question to you is, are they fake? In your expert opinion, are they fake? Yes, bearing in mind she's 5'2". Well, I mean, Eminency, like, she is wearing a push-up bra. So, push-up bra does lift and press. So, chances are they are Mentor 650cc HXP implants. Okay? Possibly 710cc. Okay, we have received it from our expert that these are very likely probably fake titties. So, the fact that they look natural means that her doctor was an artiste. Bravo to her doctor.
This
Yeah.
is the card you can pay rent with, right?
Yeah.
Which is good for people that aren't stupid with their money. I have a feeling this is not good for you. Listen, I would just do the Fizz card for you because it's a credit card that's a debit card.
Hey, and Gramps, you got a lot on the line right now. Okay, Gramps, you have to be sure. Atanashi just said, if you are correct and we get confirmation, you're getting a Discord title. So are you sure? Are you sure of your diagnosis, good sir? There is a Discord title for you on the line. Are you standing by your professional visual examination? Yeah? It's Mentor HXP or Allergen HPP. Okay, standing by. Atsunashi, if Gramps is correct and we get confirmation in this episode, which we are surprisingly far along in it right now, if we get confirmation, Atsunashi, you will be assigning Gramps a nickname of some sort. I don't know what. You probably have something in mind.
Listen, I would just do the Fizz card for you because it's a credit card that's a debit card essentially, or it's a debit card that builds credit.
Dear God.
All that from a couple carrots, huh?
It's because I'm really hungry. Sorry.
You burp when you're hungry?
Well, because your body's trying to eat something that's not there, so then it makes you burp. Like,
That's not a thing. You don't burp because you're hungry, because your body is trying to eat something that is not there. That's not a thing. Where the fuck? I'm almost scared to ask where the fuck she came up with this idea. But I'm legitimately scared she'll actually give me the answer.
There's carrots there. Built.
I do pay my rent with that card here and there. There's
Yeah,
always
well,
a
something
balance.
tells me it's because you can't afford to pay your rent, not because you're actually receiving the benefit that is coming from it, and that's why a lot of people use this card. $1,270.23 on here. I mean, it went up from $982. No wonder you.
Okay.
Look, you spent $965 on here. That's more than you said you spent across the board.
Oh.
Across the fucking board.
I think
Oh,
that's the
shit.
labor from the previous month because I haven't
What?
paid the balance.
Huh?
I said the balance from the previous month. That's why.
No, that's purchases.
Purchases. Oh.
Yes, what do you think I just said?
Sorry.
No, I said it was more than you said in this previous month. How are you? Okay.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. She is so full of shit. She spent more here than what, even with her revised of how much she spent in a month. It's more than what she spent, more than what she claimed she spent for the entire month on this card alone.
$21 and $96 of interest accrued with a minimum monthly payment of $35. Ulta, I guess to coat that face, that was probably the entire trip right there. This episode.
I really like makeup.
Good. Here we go. Now we're getting into it. I really like makeup. All right, chat. The time has come. Let's fucking go.
No shit. Everyone's very surprised. You look like you're in Mulan.
Move on. That's crazy.
Marshall's.
Chat, YouTube, if you're going to try and fix her, don't let her near your money.
If you want to fix her, take any methodology of spending away from her. That's how you're gonna fix her. Take every means of her to spend money away from her, and put her on an allowance, and say that's all you get. Make it count.
Five Guys.
Yeah, Five Guys. I gotta treat Pookie Princess to Five Guys.
What?
My
What?
boyfriend Pookie Princess.
That's your boyfriend is Pookie Prince?
Oh no! Oh no! She calls her boyfriend Pookie Princess. Oh no! Her boyfriend wears skirts, doesn't he? Her boyfriend wears mesh tops and vinyl skirts. And thigh-high chunky heeled boots, doesn't he? Oh God, her boyfriend's a femboy. Yeah. Her boyfriend's a femboy. You know what I instantly thought of? I don't know, I'm not sure who this is. Cotton has had somebody on her screen sometimes, a guy. For the life of me, I think his name is Joel. I could be mistaken about that. I could be mistaken. But Cotton has had a guy on her stream that she will dress up in little mesh tops and vinyl skirts and put a collar on him and little wristlets and feminize him. Oh God, does she have a Joel for a boyfriend? She's got a Joel for a boyfriend, doesn't she? Oh.
Well, anybody can be Pookie Princess. That's like just someone you care about is your Pookie Princess.
Oh, am I getting old? I don't know this. I know Pookie.
I think
Pookie
it's just me. I swear it's just me.
No, J10, I don't think he's the VTuber. I could be wrong. I don't think it's Joel the VTuber. Because I know the VTuber you're talking about. I don't believe it wasn't him. Okay, so that was him. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, it was him. Okay, I never put the two and two because I've only seen a couple of clips when he was hanging out. But okay, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm referring to. Because I've only seen a couple of like a clip or two of when he was on stream in person with Cotton. I didn't really hear him talk. So I didn't really hear his voice because I know what Joel Porcelain Maid sounds like. I don't recall hearing him talk in the clip, so I didn't know if that was him or not. Okay.
I don't know this. I know Pookie.
I think
Pookie
it's just me. I swear, it's just me. It's just me. Because I even when like PD comes down to like Target, I call them Pookie Princess too.
PE?
PD, like police
PD?
department.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
You call the cops Pookie Princess?
You went into Target, got some bullshit. No, you're not buying anything necessary for $5. You're getting drinks.
I'm trying to remember what I got.
Bullshit.
Definitely wasn't energy drinks. I don't think so. I think.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it was, but it definitely wasn't energy drinks. Definitely wasn't that, chat. Nope, definitely not energy drinks.
Was it chocolate milk?
How the fuck would I know?
Sorry.
How the fuck would I possibly know? How would I know? Dude,
Well, okay, so I probably
it's something special.
So I can't probably tell what those drinks are, but there's a few times.
But I know it's bullshit. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tanashi, I thought about that. I have thought about that. Like the $18,000 debt was for something else entirely that she doesn't want to say, and she's lying. That thought did cross my mind first thing.
Yeah,
You're spending money you don't have while you're going negative in your checking account because you took out a personal loan that wasn't backed by any kind of contract that other people were supposed to pay, and now you can't afford to pay. Well, how does that make sense? How do you spend basically what you brought in last month on bullshit? How do you allow that? How is that acceptable? How long have you been dating your boyfriend?
4 years.
And he's okay with it?
Thank you for the tier 2. Thank you very much.
Allow that. How's that acceptable? How long have you been dating your boyfriend?
4 years.
And he's okay with this? A
No.
potential fiance? A potential marriage? He's okay with a financial disaster on the other side?
He told me that even if he tries to give me things that I should do, that it's hard to get me to listen because I'm stubborn.
I don't know if it's...
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to do this. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I did this last time. There we go. I forgot to adjust the chats so it's not blocking the debts. There we go. I forgot to do that. Sorry.
the stubborn part that's making it hard for you to listen. But yes, I get it.
He's not like controlling or anything, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, he's a sub. He's a
some people are,
subby.
like, control other people's finances even when they're not married.
Yes.
Like they'll like, I need your access to your
Why aren't
password.
you listening to him? Someone who might know what he's talking about. I don't really know, but obviously you're in the worst place and he wants you to do better. Why not listen?
He didn't really talk too much to me about it. I think he's just.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I thought we're talking about the loan, no? Because I did
What?
talk to him about it. We're not talking about the loan right now. We're talking about that. We're talking about the credit card.
Anything that you're doing.
Holy
Are you guys
fuck.
going to get married?
Hopefully.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why would he marry this?
Uh,
Why would he pull this into his life that way?
Probably because he loves me.
Love, but he's going to destroy himself. Yes.
No. I mean,
Yes.
if you get
Uh-huh.
You
legally married.
spent $6,000 more than you made.
And he's not contributing to the rent either. He only pays the rent sometimes. Great fucking relationship. Your boyfriend's living in your apartment and he hardly ever pays the fucking rent. You're on the hook for the $1,550 every month on your own. He's not paid for fucking anything. What does he even fucking do for work, I wonder? That hasn't come up yet.
5,000 more than you made.
Well, he's also trying to get a really good job.
Good for him.
He's
and then you'll take all the
unemployed.
money and blow it.
No, I would not do that.
You
to
blow
him.
more than you make. What are you expecting to happen in the end? What's your fucking path out of here? What was your little magic plan here?
Well, I wouldn't spend his money. I don't think that's.
Oh, come on.
No.
You wouldn't even know.
No, yes, you
No,
would.
No,
You don't even know you're spending your own money.
Oh,
You'd get a joint account and it would all be out and you'd be like, I'm just getting a pooky little Five Guys.
well, a joint account, I think it should be only for like kids. If you're having kids together, I think it should be like your joint account for money for kids, and then your own.
What? That's an interesting new qualification for a joint account.
Well, I'm saying that's what it should be. I'm not saying that's like a rule. So
I'm just saying, if you get access to his money, he's gonna.
9? That's not a bad idea, honestly. I'm gonna have to look into that, see how I can maybe do that on stream. That's actually a good idea. Do financial audit bingo cards? That's actually not a bad idea. I would just have to try and figure out how to do it. Tanashi, make a note. You and the rest of the mods might have to try and come up with an idea for financial audit bingo. We may have to try that.
Spend it. But not only that, but you're gonna have debt. You're gonna bring debt into the relationship. Is he legally required to pay it? No, not necessarily, unless he's on the debt and there gets complications. Blah blah blah. There's all these different things. However, in the end, he will feel like he should pay it because this is my second half, and you're making your debt worse and worse and worse every single month, worse and worse and worse and worse, and getting into stupid business deals. Why would he bring that into his life that way, in a more permanent fashion, in a more risky fashion? What if you use his credit or something? Just because you just think that's a normal thing to do, and then you just
yeah, because she spends without fucking thinking about it. So yeah, without question, she would spend his money without thinking about it because she tries to make a transaction. Oh, card declined. Pookie Princess, can I have your credit card? Thanks. Swipe. 100% she'd use it without even thinking.
apply to bullshit. Some dumb new business venture.
Well, probably because he wants me to have his babies.
The face says it all. The face says it all.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
He might just be a little horny.
Well,
Yeah.
look at me.
Yes.
Chat, just for you, I will go. The edit. Blah. Chef's kiss. Editor. Bless you. Bless you, editor. And just for you, chat, I'm rewinding it. One more time. Get your internal cameras ready.
Donut operators' early stream videos were bingo videos, like Bork Bork Num Num Bingo. Good place to start.
I will look into it. Remember the plastic really flexible cost enterprise? Actually, plans cost 3 to 500 piece. Anesthesia, single case basis. Standard 5 to 650. Taking off staff costs is Black Cross. Look at potential profit for the surgeon of 4,000 per case. Okay? Thank you, Ramps. All right, chat. Get your internal recording devices ready.
Well, look at me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We all know.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is aware. But I don't know if he's going to absolutely destroy his life. Unless he's the fucking,
I think
testosterone is making him go there.
I think it's worth it if we have like ginger babies.
Is he a ginger?
And his family runs in his family and mine
Is
too.
he a ginger?
His mom's a ginger.
Is he a ginger?
He's
On behalf of redheads round the world, fuck off. We don't want to be a part of this. And no, Revan, he's not a redhead. She said the gene is in his family. Not him. Not that he is a redhead, but that the redheaded gene is in his family's genetics.
I don't know if this makes sense. He's half ginger.
What's your real hair
What?
color? Because I know that isn't.
Brown. No, I know the roots are growing out. I know. I have to re-dye it soon, but I've been putting it off.
Yep. Okay.
Good night, Stefan.
I know a lot of time when I go to Target, I like to get press-on nails.
What is it? Just a new, just every time you go in, that's just a little sweet treat, little press on sweet treat.
Yeah, you can well, the best way to do it is to get press on.
Wait. Dalmage, you just said something that made me realize. Are we in the cabin universe? Hold up. Are we living in the cinematic universe of the cabin in the woods? This would make total sense then. Remember, in Cabin in the Woods, part of what the agency did to the victims is with the one girl that dyed her hair blonde, they put a cognitive subtractor. I forget what they classified as, but they basically did a chemical in the hair dye to reduce cognition. In the hair dye. Is that what's happening here? No, it wasn't the gases bats happen. In the beginning of the movie, they one of them said, "Do I know how we're reducing cognition?" And she said the hair dye that they put in the hair dye gets absorbed into the cognitive linear. Yeah, the hair dye gets absorbed into the roots, and they made the comment, dumb blonde, very thematic. Are we living in the Cabin in the Woods universe? That would explain so fucking much. Because then it's not only cognitive limiter in the dye, it's cognitive limiter in the makeup with all the fucking makeup she applies. That's what turned her into dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Izzy? I believe she did do her own makeup.
Nails, and then you can just paint stuff on top of it,
All
so you
right,
can
bring
reuse
them
them.
over here.
They're not that great. They're outgrown. My favorite ones were the Sanrio ones.
Just nails. Okay, so that's a special little thing that you have to do. No more carrots. You
No
fucking freak.
carrots. I got something for you.
What? Olive and June. I don't know what this is.
They're press-on nails. We're gonna put them on you.
What am I supposed to? This is not your show. We're gonna put this on you.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
I know it's not your color, but
Does she think this is like some fun variety podcast? What the fuck? We're gonna put these on you, Caleb. What the actual fuck? This is not your show. This is not fun.
This is not your show. We're gonna put this on you. What are you talking about?
I know it's not your color, but
What would my color be?
I would say definitely green, like a light.
Who would have thought?
Well,
How much you spend on this on a monthly basis?
I think a pack of them could be like $9, so it could be $18 if you buy 2.
Oh my!
If sale, I know sometimes.
Yeah,
They're telling me to
Xanax.
put it
Yeah,
on,
she's
they're
not taking
pressuring
it
me.
seriously.
I think they're right.
Do I get to take them off? Are they easy to take off?
Yeah, of course.
How easy to take
Caleb,
off?
don't do this.
Just don't put too much glue on it, and
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Don't worry. I can help you. I can help you.
You are building this up by. Is this what you're getting for fucking Ulta? Bullshit.
Oh no.
$965. Oh, this is your Target thing. $965 is what you spent. $965. That is almost what came in last month, and you added that to a credit card that you can't pay off while you're negative in a checking account while you're giving out loans that you can't. Fine, do a couple.
Do a couple.
I don't care.
No, Caleb.
Okay.
I've never done anything like this.
Hold on. I need to eat a carrot.
Caleb, what are you
No,
doing?
carrots. Stop with the carrots.
No.
Stop with the carrot. No one gives a shit with the carrot. Just don't crunch into the mic.
Okay.
You're a little weird person. Okay, let's see what fucking $965
fuck?
of spending and $21 of interest is worth
It's not my
at
favorite.
28.49%.
It's not my favorite.
Yeah! Oh my god. We're just skipping right over that the interest rate on that is 28.5% APR. We're just gonna skip right over that fucking part. Holy fuck. Like $1,200 credit card debt at 28.5 financing. Jesus.
It's not my favorite brand, but Because the Kiss brand is better, but
Am I gonna have the desire to get pegged once I get these on?
Oh my god. Why?
You could have been a Twitch girl. You look like it.
I really like video games specifically.
Pen. I can't pick up the pen.
You gotta- I really like horror games specifically. I know I'm anticipating the release of several Silent Hill games that are coming out. I don't know when they're going to be released though. There's
Well, no, Eminency, she said a better color would have been green. That's what she said. She just wanted to fucking put now. She's distracting. I mean, the whole purpose with this was to distract. This was a deflection. She's like, okay, things are getting too hot. He's really coming down on me. So she pulls out the fake nails. Like, I want to put these on you to deflect from basically him tearing her a fucking new one. That was the whole point of the fucking nets.
the release of several Silent Hill games that are coming out. I don't know when they're going to be released though. There's like 4 of them. One of them was already released. It was a remake.
You don't have money. You don't have money. I don't give a How long does this take? No, wrong one.
Oh.
Did I throw that car? How the do women operate?
Oh.
This is impossible. How long does that last card take to pay off? Only doing the minimum monthly payments. The belt card, if you don't purchase anything, and all you do is purchase. So how long does it take to pay off?
I'm hoping to pay half of it soon, or most of it. I'm just waiting.
Oh, God.
How long does it take to pay off? Minimum monthly payments only.
I think it less than a year.
9 years.
Fuck me. 9 years with minimum payments only on a $1,200 credit card. 9 fucking years. Oh, that's that 28.5% interest. That's that monster interest
How
payment.
many of you in chat are going to need aspirin after watching this video?
We're gonna need a fucking therapist after watching this video, I think. Fuck the aspirin. We need full-on therapy with psychotropic drugs.
9 fucking years. You'll be 32.
That's. I mean, that's not that old. But you got to do it with grace.
Target.
I love Target.
Yeah, you don't you fucking work
No
there?
shit.
Yeah.
They should be giving you money, not you giving them literal credit card debt.
I know.
You have a balance. Well, it's a small balance. Do you pay this off every month?
More or less because it's easier to.
More or less?
Oh,
Because
fuck.
there's a balance on it.
But
now.
do you?
Yes.
You sure? Every time?
I would say 90% of the time because there's.
Why the would you ever pay interest on this? Lady, why? Why would you ever pay interest on this? I don't really get it.
Because technically,
Wait, Bummy, what did you ask? Hang on. What's the amount around the card? The card was the card was 1,200, not 1,000, OJP. The card was $1,270, not 12,000. 1,200. And this Target card, she owes $55 up.
it looks better when you have a debt and then pay it off instead of paying it off immediately. I think. I'm pretty sure. This is way too sensual, I feel.
You don't need to be here. Okay, so I'm not gonna put this down as a death thing, but what you're purchasing so much on here. She's not doing the other hand. She is not. We're not. Oh my gosh, dude! And these are all both purchases because it's bullshit.
I think
Oh my god!
It's so stupid. It's so much. What?
Holy
What clothes?
fuck.
Why are you?
$207 on the Target card alone for bullshit. No.
It's so stupid. It's so much. What? What clothes? Why are you
Okay.
getting something? You're getting clothes every day.
Okay. Listen.
This is half the days of the month. Half of the days of the month.
Hear me out. Listen. Sometimes
fuck.
I'll buy things and then immediately return it.
Yeah, but I didn't have any returns on here, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There should be
Yeah.
some funds
Nope.
being... Because I bought gym clothes and...
Uh-huh.
So that was a fucking lie.
Yep. These are excuses. She's peddling bullshit. She was trying, like, it's so hilarious how people try and come up with these fucking excuses when he literally has the figures in black and white right in front of him. And Draco, this is our financial audit victim for the day. She likes to pretend like she's a big titty goth girl when she's not. In case it's not obvious by now, chat that has just come in, she's not a goth girl. She's like trying to profess she's a big titty goth girl. She's not a goth girl. Okay, I'm pointing that out right now. She's not a goth girl. She is a wannabe e-girl pretending to be a goth girl. That's what it is. She is an e-girl that is like, oh, big titty goth girls are in, so I'm gonna be a goth girl. That's it. Yeah, she is 100% a fucking poser. 100%, she's posing.
I returned them.
Nope.
Is that on the Target one? Yeah.
Nope. Nothing returned on here. Nothing returned on here. Where's your returns? I don't see any returns. What are you talking about? And why are you returning everything?
It's more or less because, like, if I need something and, like, if I wanted to go to the gym after
You
work.
purchase on the Target app?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Don't look at the newest one. Don't look at it.
What? The fuck? Headset?
Oh boy.
Yeah, the Chromie headset.
Yeah, you're a little bit of a freak, but we already know that.
It's just the number.
Wait, what?
Look at the newest one. Don't look at it.
What? The fuck? Headset?
Yeah, the Chromie headset.
The Romy headset? Chat, what the fuck is the Kuromi headset? What is that? I'm unaware of this. What is the Kuromi headset? Because he follows up with like, yeah, you're a bit of a freak, but like, what is it? Oh, it's a cat ear headset. Oh, okay, the cat ear headphones. Okay. All right, that's. I don't know if that'd be like, quote unquote, you're a bit of a freak. It's like fucking everybody and their mother has those cat ear headsets now. Okay. Okay, so she has cat ear headphones. Big fucking deal. That is not a bit of a freak anymore. That's like you're a slave to trends, is what that is.
Yeah, you're a little bit of a freak, but we already know that.
Here,
It's just
I'll
the
put on
number.
cat ears.
That's it.
Yeah, it's 100.
Here, look. See, I can do cat ears too. See? I can do cat ears too. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal.
$18. You're negative in your ticket account. And you're. This is fucking stupid, dude.
It's limited edition. Sorry.
Limited edition. Who gives a? This is all stupid. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I know. I should be a booster with Hello Kitty.
Okay.
And yes, my cat ears are fruit. Well, no, technically quotable. I paid for them. Technically speaking, I did pay for them, but they actually move. What? Wrong one. That my cat ears actually move. That's the difference. That versus the headset cat ears. Mine will actually pivot and flatten and move. So mine are better. Yeah.
Bullshit. 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 The first clothing thing was at the beginning of this month, so you're not returning all the clothes.
Oh my
I said
God!
stop. Give me that. Give.
Oh my God, he's talking. Oh my God, he's talking to her like a dog. Oh, she's eating carrot sticks, Eminency, but he's talking to her like a dog. That is the exact voice you use with a dog or a child, like a toddler. He's talking to her like a
Return all the
toddler.
I said stop. Give me that. Give. Give.
Oh my God, she had a full fucking bag? Holy She had a full fucking bag of them? Holy shit. She didn't have them in her pocket. I think they were probably in her purse. They were probably in her purse. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck?
They're gone. Stop, you're crunching into the mic. You're being weird, man. Okay, stop trying to be creative.
Oh,
Are we here to fix
God.
your finances?
Yeah.
We can have fun, but are we here to fix your fucking finances?
I feel like we're.
Focus up!
I'm focusing.
Chase card, Amazon account, great.
It's Seb, I swear to God. Chat, I will make you this promise right now. I will make you this promise right now. We only have like 26 minutes left in this video, but I will make you this promise right now. If she pulls out a backup carrot bag, if all of a sudden she pulls a backup carrot bag out of her ass, what do you want? What do you guys want if she pulls out a backup carrot bag? Tell me what you guys want. Tell me. What reward do you guys want if she pulls out a backup carrot bag? Opponent, Garrett. With something that I can do on stream. I can't do goth girl. I'm sorry. I don't have the things. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people saying mommy voice. Okay. If she pulls out a backup carrot bag. Yes, OJ Pete, I can do a barrel roll right now. Look, yes, I can do a barrel roll. Look. Whee! Yes, I can do a barrel roll. Okay? There you go. I did the barrel roll. Alright. If she pulls out a backup carrot bag, do you guys want the mommy voice for the rest of the react? Or do you want me to put something on the throat? You got I will either do the mommy voice for the rest of the react if she pulls out a backup bag, or I will put something on the throat. Okay. Alright, I see thrown. Okay, if she pulls out a backup carrot bag, I will put something on the throat. Okay? I will put something on the throne if she pulls out a backup carrot bag.
Yeah, the last thing you need is...
Amazon.
Okay, it looks like this one's paid off every month too. So we're really dealing with like those two aggressively bad ones at the beginning. But $164 balance, but not really. You pay that off on a monthly basis. But it was $164 purchases and 75 cents. And it's Amazon. Okay, pull up your Amazon app. Let's see it. 26% interest, no fees.
Yeah.
Do you pay this off every month?
Yeah.
Is it a more or less, or do you pay it off every month?
Oh, wait, does that... 26.5... What was the... Whoops. What was the... Okay, so 164 on Amazon at 26.5. Oh,
Do you pay this off every month?
Yeah.
Is it a more or less, or do you pay it off every month?
To be fair, I do share.
No? How would you answer the question, to be fair? What the f...
oh my
I share
God.
an Amazon account with my mom.
Hey, you!